Hello, welcome back to my craft room. I have a little journal to show you today. It's about the size of my hand. And believe it or not, this started off as an envelope. So I'll get into it and show it to you here. This back piece is one of those Tim Holtz frames. I just glued it on the three sides, and this is a gift, so she will be able to put a family photo in there. I left this so she could see that it can come in and out. And there's a little bit of, this is sari ribbon, but it's not really thin. It's more like a fabric ribbon. So that's the closure. And I printed a digital on fabric, and then I backed it. This is just a piece of paper. You'll see a piece of this writing paper inside, and I put these eyelets here and ran some this thread through it. There's a little charm on there, a little heart charm. And then when you open it up, I took the envelope and folded it over. So this is a little tuck here. And this piece that, I always like a thicker piece of paper in the beginning. So this is, I call it a snug. It goes around my signature, so it's not too flimsy on the front and back. This is an envelope. So the security envelope has the different paper on the inside. I love it. So it's decorated. There's a piece of my tatting, and there you can tell this is, I decorated this side. This was the white side of the envelope. It's got a little this is some embossed paper, and I used my waxes to color it. This is a book page I cut out, a little bit of fabric, some sewing. And here, there's this page here has got some fabric with my sewing machine does nice fancy stitches, so I put some leaves on there. And this side, this is a little flip up. I had some stenciling there, and I thought, well, she may not know she can journal on that, even though it's, you know, stenciled. So I thought I'll put a little flip up. This is a little card I made. I stamped on some scrapbook paper. The eyelet is on a piece of plastic, so it goes over the page, so it can come off. There's some washi tape and then a little bit of paper. I use my oxides, distress inks, to decorate, give a little color to plain paper. It just goes, it's an over the page sort of thing. Interesting papers. Now this is I just folded it up, it was too long. And it's a little pocket here. This is an envelope made of book page with a, that's like that splashy Tim Holtz what do you call them? Stencils. And this is the eyelet. This is a little bit of sari in the eyelet. Closes, and it's a pocket. I like making these. Oh, so cute. Uses up your book pages too. Makes it interesting. And there was a little bit of sewing on there too. There's some writing paper a dear friend of mine gave me. I always like to use this. And this is a collaged little, I think it's all papers, and then that's a die cut with a bit of fabric, and I sewed them. Make them look kind of Frankenstein-y. And then it's a tuck. So this is the our punches there. The whale tail punch it's too big for some of these little books. So I just do a circle and I cut out the one side of it. Fold it over first and then cut out one side and it makes like a tab. And then this is a little spot to journal. That was a notepad. There's like a notepad. I used the paper, but the top part I thought it would be kind of cute to make a little, and that tucks under. Little spot to journal. This is an envelope. I stamped around it and then put a little tag in there. Bit of sewing. I always like to sew. I got to the point now it doesn't look finished to me unless I sew it. There's a little bit of lace. This is a notepad that I have. And it's like one of those you get from the dollar store. And I have a stamp that just is stamping around the outside. So I stamped it on there just for interest. I really like it. And then I cut it out to go on a blank page just for something a little more interesting. Because the back of this writing paper was just plain white. So here's another, this is a little cutout from a book page. And then again in the little homemade whale tail punches. And there's a little spot to journal. Oh, and this little girl was taking a bath with her dolly. How cute is that, eh? And then it opens up. I think that was the bottom of that page. And that goes in there. So it's a small journal, but boy, oh boy. Oh, there I've got a little wet, but it'll dry. It's from my bracelets. So this is the back part of those pages. This is scrapbook paper, and I just made an envelope. There's one of those decorated. It gives it a little color that it goes. It's actually a good size. I put a gusset on the side. Writing paper. Pretty. And this is a flip out. This is another one of those digitals. Oh, I think it was Mrs. Coggs. And I printed, she had different pictures on one page, so I printed it on a cotton muslin or little linen. So this flips up. There's some stenciling. And this is a book page, I think. Yeah, it's a book page. And I made it into a pocket. And this is a hanging file folder. Use your junk. Makes it interesting. I like it. Now this is one of my dictionary pages with the napkin on it. It's Mod Podged on. And then I just sewed this little plastic butterfly. It's hard to get these to stick on with glue. So I sewed on a little bit of sari fabric and then glued that on. And this is this envelope, the back of that envelope. And I used the dictionary page for a pocket. Now this is a book I got at it was about old times at the Dollarama. And I cut the pictures out and made them like photos. How cute is that, eh? The two little ones in a tub. So it gives a little journaling card. And then this one, this is it's backed with wrapping or packaging from parcels. And that's a little cutout, a die cut. And this is that other book page. This is cute. See where the envelope comes in? It's the back of it. I put some paper to strengthen this flip. And there's a bit of a gusset. I did a small gusset. You can see where I did the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And then it just looks like leather. I used that shoe polish on there. It's Kiwi Johnson's shoe polish. Give it a try, girls. And this is one of those tea bag folds for your place to journal, and then it all folds up. And this, I put a little book page picture on the front and hang a it just looks like a little tea bag fold. It actually holds this closed. And then the back, you see now. So I hope you enjoyed this little gift. I'm going to make more. In fact, I'm going to get right at it now. And enjoy your day. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.